Hey guys, welcome back to TCG Open. Let's get right back into Lorcana's Attack of the Vine. Part 2, pre-release. Let's go. So here we are now back on July the 18th holding our second pre-release kit release. I went to my local gaming store to do their second release and it was an absolute blast. Here we have a couple of kits here, but we're gonna save that for another day. We're gonna get right into the video and take a look at what my polls were and what were some of the hits that we got today and how we did. Let's check it out now. So here we have the box again. It's gonna be a bit shorter because I did show you what's inside the box last time. That was a beautiful rip. Let's get checking out the inside. Again, we have the deck box, which is a beautiful Boo with Vanessa, Archmage, and inside, again, the quick checkout is a poster. It is the Minnie Mouse and Mickey Mouse. I love the poster idea, but I don't like the fact that it's folded up. There's a big crease in the middle that just gets onto me and I just cannot stand it. Anyways, let's put that aside and let's take a look at our promo. It is Maximus. So it's an okay promo. I mean, I'm still chasing that Boo promo and I'm hoping that it's in one of these 6 packs here. All right, so moving on, we have the 6 packs inside the deck and let's put that back aside and let's see what we get. Attack of the Vine is really shaping up to be one of the pivotal sets of Lorcana where both collectors, new players, and scalpers have all jumped into the game. Let's see what we're gonna pull on our first pack. All right, we're gonna start off with Stitch. It's gonna be great. Roz. If I Didn't Have You, Maleficent, Winifred, Tinkerbell, Pakcha, Copper, Rolling Ring of Stones, and a super rare Closet Door, followed by a common Owl. So nothing too much there. You know, I initially thought that the Owl card was pretty good, but I didn't have actually any honey characters in my deck, so it was very hard to make use of that card, at least unsealed. Now, if you haven't gotten a chance to play with a pre-release kit or even attend it at your local gaming store, definitely would recommend it. It's a great experience. So look at that, we have another Owl to start off with. Splody Head, Belle, Woody, great card, and Flutiver Flam and Minnie Mouse. So you can see that actually the environment there was kind of dry, so I couldn't really pull the cards out of the pack that easily. Broken Pod, and moving into our first rare, the Madrigal Family. Tigger, and then a common foil, Mei Ling Li. Mei Ling Li is an absolute blast to play if you have their shift targets with the red pandas, but I didn't really get too much this time around. Couldn't really utilize it to its full potential, and if you're not familiar, I'm talking about the temporary shift, where you can shift a character in, do some stuff, and then even if it has damage, you can remove it after and bring it back to your hand and do it the next turn. All right, moving on to our third pack, we have Mulan, the Bear, Sully, Besties Assemble, Pete, and Cetus. Prophetic Vision. Look what you've done. Boo. First rare is Translation Collar and a... Ooh! Pocahontas and Miko. So I had to pull it from the side because my hand was too dry. Merlin as a cold foil, which is not too bad, not too bad. Now, I think prices have stabilized a little bit. Last time I checked out the video and I realized, my goodness, those prices are just outrageous. This time around July 18th and July 20th actually, when I put in the video prices, I think they've actually stabilized to a more reasonable and expected value. All right, we have Sheriff of Nottingham to start off our fourth pack out of 6, the Bear, Pluto, Miriam, and Mei Ling Li, Mother Gotho, Power Surge, Boo again, and a Mega Volt, followed by a Carl's House rare and a Source of the Vine, moving into a Common Pain. Now I think Pain actually pairs up with Panic, so if you have one of the other cards up, you get an extra 2 lore, I believe, when you play it. All right, 5th pack, here we go. Power Before Me, Dash Par, which is an excellent card for sealed because it has evasive. Ellie, Colcum, Petrify, Scout Ahead, Captain Hook, Tinkerbell, Copper, and a Hey, following that with a Buzz Lightyear, and our foil is a rare Ming Li. Where are those hits? An epic, enchanted, and iconic, and they just haven't showed up yet. All right, guys, this is the last pack. We're gonna pull some magic. Let's see if we can do it. Diablo, Donald Duck, Startle, Tyler, Panic again, Ellie, and a Abby Park, followed by a Hana's Inkcaster, and then a Protective Aura, and a first rare Ming Li again, and our second slot is... Ooh, it's a Scar! So it's a double, we've hit this before, and we ended it off with Carl. All right, so let's just take a quick recap of the hits that we got this time. This pre-release was a little bit mid. We got 2 cards. We have Scar and Pocahontas Legendaries, which, by the way, is still good. We got 2 hits. I'm kind of happy about that, but I'm a little bit bummed that we didn't even hit an epic. But you know what? What really matters is having fun at the Lorcana pre-release event with your friends. So again, definitely a good experience playing with my buddies here. And hopefully next time, which might be very soon, we might do another pre-release event because it is the weekend and just pre-release events all week long. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that video. Stay tuned and stay safe. See you later. Peace out.